Hey, what's up? Sankar here for Kingmaker Trading YouTube channel and welcome back to another very profitable weekly Forex forecast video. Last week we managed to generate about 410 pips of profit from the Forex market, and this week we are expecting even more profits. So let's get started. First, let's take a look at last week's analysis and how that played out. This was the first pair that I pointed out last week, that is New Zealand dollar, and this is how that played out. We managed to generate about 77 pips of profit from the New Zealand dollar last week. But if you are managing these trades, these advanced patterns trades, as I do, you would have got 25 more pips of profit from the New Zealand dollar. That's because of the way that I handle trades. Okay, so if you are interested in learning the way that I manage these type of trades, I will put a link somewhere in the screen and you can click that and watch that video that I have made on how to manage an advanced pattern trade. So this was the second trade that I pointed out last week, that is on gold dollar, and this is how that played out. We managed to generate about 280 pips of profit from the gold dollar last week. And again, if you have managed this trade as I do, you would have got another 80 more pips. Okay, alright, that's enough. So if you're interested, go and watch that video. It will give you some important tips to manage these type of trades. Okay guys, this was the next trade that I pointed out last week, and that is on Canadian yen pair, and we are at the break even point in this pair. So this pair gave us no profit or loss, so let's ignore that. And this was the next pair that I pointed out last week. So this is how that played out, and we managed to generate about 53 pips of profit last week, and altogether we got about 410 pips out of the market last week. So if you have managed these trades as I do, you would have got 535 pips of profit from the last week's analysis video. So now let's move on to this week's analysis. So first pair that we are going to be looking at this week is gold dollar, and this is a giant cup and handle pattern that I have been talking about in this channel for about 3 weeks now. And as you can see, the market is still on the way to this profit objective, which is 1484.07 structure level, and this is a short-term uptrend, and you can see that here the market is forming a consolidation zone. So if I drop down a time frame to the 4-hour, okay, you can see that we got two advanced pattern formations at this point in the past, and we took advantage of them. And for this week we have something else like this. So first let me go to the 1-hour time frame here. Okay guys, if I zoom in and place it like that, you can see that there is a potential Gartley sell pattern forming at this point. XABC and CD completion should be at 786. Okay, at this point. So what I'm expecting out of this pair this week is for the market to push up into this highlighted zone first, and then push a little bit to the downside. For the targets of this pattern, let's draw a Fibonacci retracement for this swing in the market, and This is my first profit objective right on top of this 382 retracement level. Let's make it green like this. And this 618 retracement is my second profit objective, and finally this 786 retracement is my final profit objective. So after we been filled in this pattern, there is something else here too. So let me draw a Fibonacci retracement for this impulsive movement, and you can see that there is a nice potential Gartley 222 sell pattern forming at this market. So it would be like something like this. So guys, let me change the color of this pattern to something like yellow. Alright, that's enough. So first, what we are expecting is for the market to fill the profit objectives of this smaller pattern that would be to the downside. Then after filling that pattern targets, what I expect is for the market to go to the upside, and for that pattern again you can choose profit objectives based on this Fibonacci retracement, and first profit objective would be at this point, and second profit objective would be at this point, and final profit objective for this pattern would be at this 786 retracement level. Okay guys, so altogether we have a profit potential of about 138 on the smaller pattern, 247 pips on this larger pattern, and altogether nearly 400 pips of profit potential on this pair this week. So if the market don't push to the downside, what we can expect is a trend continuation movement to the direction of the original trend. So for that, what would we need is a movement to the upside. So if this market breaks and close above this highlighted zone, then what we can do is find an entry signal after breaking and closing above this highlighted zone to go long, while the profit target lying at 1484.07 as trend continuation trade. Okay guys, that is the analysis on gold dollar this week, and our next stop for this week is on euro New Zealand dollar. Okay, on this pair, let me go to the 4-hour time frame here. Okay, as visible on the chart, this is a nice Cyper buy pattern. X, A, B, C and C D completion at this point. So guys, let me change this back to red because I prefer it. Okay, so this is a nice Cyper pattern on euro New Zealand dollar. For this Cyper pattern, the targets would be at this 382 retracement level and this 618 retracement level. So that is what we are expecting out of this pair this week. So this pair has a profit potential of 136 pips. That is great. And let's move on to our next pair, which is euro yen. Alright guys, in Euro Yen we have an ABCD movement. So let me point that out for you. First, yes, let me zoom in. I think that would be enough. Okay, first let me draw a line for this impulsive movement like this, and if I clone that line and place it right here, as you can see, this was a nice harmonic movement formation in the market, and also is a lightning bolt or an ABCD pattern, whatever you call it. This is a nice buying opportunity available right now in the market. So let me draw a Fibonacci retracement for this swing, and this 382 retracement is my first profit objective. This 618 retracement is my second profit objective, and this 786 retracement is my final profit objective for this pattern. So this pattern, this pair has a profit potential of 54 pips. 54 pips of profit potential on Euro Yen this week. So our next and final stop for this week is on New Zealand dollar. Alright guys, in New Zealand dollar we have a nice cyper sell pattern. It should be like this. Okay, this pattern should turn back in a major Fibonacci retracement like this. So what we can expect out of this pair this week is a sell movement until this 786 retracement level. So let me point out the profit targets. This 0.382 retracement level is my first profit objective, and this 0.618 retracement level is my second profit objective, and this 786 retracement level is my final profit objective. I'm sorry, I am not using 786 retracement level for cyber patterns. So these two are the profit objectives that I planning on taking. So this pair has a profit potential of 70 pips, which is great. So this week we have nice profit potentials on 4 pairs. So first let's discuss about this pair a little bit more. So as you can see, I pointed out this point as the pattern completion. As you can see, there is some sort of breakout pattern occurrence at this point. That is why I pointed out that point as the pattern completion, and also you can see there is 886 retracement of the XA movement at this point. So altogether this gives me the perfect combination for pattern completion on this pair. So I would expect something like this and this in this pair, but it is not a must. This pattern is already completed. If we get a movement to the downside first, enter that we can enter that to go short, depending on the candlestick patterns. Okay, so guys, that is the weekly analysis for this week. So if you made it to the end, like, comment and share the video. Subscribe to this channel for more future content like this. You're gonna be an amazing trader.